We're going to return to Conan Exiles. Okay, so a few things I've learned. I've gone ahead and done a few more journey steps, and there is definitely a thing about having to use something very specific. I was doing one of these, this one, going and gathering black ice. So it just says, equip a pick, go do it, and you can harvest black ice with any kind of pick. But to trigger this, you specifically need a hardened steel pick, which it makes sense. I mean, it's kind of gives you a hint right there. But also, I guess the developers figured you'd have that kind of equipment when you were in that region to get it. So I guess you kind of have to second guess. And I have said before that in the previous iteration of the journey, there was one specific journey step you could only specifically complete with an iron sword, even though it says you can just use a weapon. So this is on Funcom for not being specific, and I'm not sure if they thought it'd be fun for you to figure it out or what, but it needs to specifically say, go get this with a hardened pick or something like that. I mean, it's just, especially since this part here says you need black ice to even produce hardened steel, and then you need a hardened steel pick to go gather the ice. I mean, idiotic. Speaking of idiotic, I noticed there's another thing here. High Priest. You have to get the final level of altar, fine, whatever. And then this one, get a High Priest on the altar, which it's not impossible to do. It's kind of hard to find a level 3 priest, which counts as a high priest, but they're pretty common. They spawn at the same place, so... And then you summon the god, which takes more than a high priest. You need a level 4 priest, and that is impossible to find, because that's just random. Those are the named ones. And then you have to summon the avatar using that. And then the reward for all of this is incense. A very common item in dungeons. You go through finding the named priest to summon the god, one of the hardest things to do in the game, and you get this as a drop. Some of these, which are relatively easy in comparison... Oh, really? This one just gives you some meat? Wow. Like this one gives you the new level of weaponry, the perfected stuff. One of these gives you a whole new... This one gives you a whole new armor set that doesn't exist. And then they want you to go do one of the hardest things, and they give you a little decoration thing. Whatever. What else? What else? I think that's it for now. Okay, so we're gonna go work on the pyramid a little bit. Just for a little bit. Next time there seems like there's going to be an eclipse, I think I'll head over to the Mechamosis area and see if maybe something happens, something special happens. So what I'd like to do, and I guess I can just float up there now, I've decided I will go ahead with the use of not necessarily windows, but something to get some light in. Not those ones. Gotta be some. Yeah, not those ones either. Oh, damn it. No. Those ones won't work. I know we have some wooden ones somewhere that I used in Sipta to create sort of a slatted window look. I don't think it was Flotsam. Although those look kind of neat. We'll find them. Probably should have looked beforehand. I think it might have been this. It's pretty uniform. Might have been Frontier. Yeah, I don't think it was those ones. About these. Okay, those are a little fancier, but they look like stairs and not windows. So this is what I was thinking originally, which kind of fits. It's just a little too ostentatious. Those are stone. Well, we're pretty much run out of... Ooh, and those even fit the color a little bit better, except they look like they're cut wood, so they're not the best. Okay, well, this one it is then. Copy and paste. That is a very nice new feature that they added in. Come on, there. Okay. So it'll all look like stairs. The more I use these stairs, the better I think they are, as opposed to using these for the arena. So I may actually end up changing some of these, although these fit the base. So maybe I won't change them too much. I could make those wood. Since we are using Frontier, it would be these. Which kind of gives a hardened arena look a little bit better, but it's not what we want. That's not what we want either. What is this? Reinforced stone. Alright. So, we come in here. I don't think I want that second level to be open and available. Oh, shoot. Come on, you bastard. There. Well, those probably aren't the ones I want anyway. So now this one, if that's going to be the middle, I guess I'll go right there with that. This would probably be far easier to do out there. Now, I mean, that kind of lets light in, but not nearly as well as, like, storm glass. See, like, that's a proper window right there. It's just, it's a matter of what it looks like on the outside, you know? It's like that all fits. And then, like, that is pretty jarring. Let's continue with this. So those ones are already spoken for as actual stairways. So I guess to prevent, I mean, myself, anyone from going up them as stairs, I will also put in the railing. Okay, yeah. I still wish I'd managed to find a good stone that didn't the spiky bits everywhere. Damn it. Now that's a necessary one. I want to see how well the floor hides those spikes. Not at all. Let me see real quick. Well, I mean, we'll have torches and stuff all over the place too, so... What I am going to have to think about, though... I guess we'll just take the sloped roofs. I was wondering how tight I should bring this in for the seating. But it really can't actually go to this. Now this... Yeah, I do want to fill that in. Grab that. So I do want this to be sort of a hidden chamber. I'm not sure how I'll get here. Either open a door on this side, or make like a special trapdoor. Because I'm thinking I'm going to want like the royal box to be over on this side. Because obviously this is going to be an entrance. And then we're going to have more of these staircases coming up from the pits down below, so that they can enter the arena through the sides there. And then down below is where we'll have, obviously, the cells, but we'll also have cages for animals and stuff. To that end, I mean, if we're going to fit animals through here, I mean, we probably will not have elephants or anything, or they can come through the main entrance here. That too. But I'm going to have to seal this off. So we're probably looking at like an inner wall here, just so it runs flush with that. And then, yeah. Let's do like this. See, now that's the problem. It's having it stick out like that. know if we want this to... I mean, this kind of looks like seating, right? It could look like seating. Then we want an inner... It doesn't want to be more than that. And I guess on this edge, we'd have to figure out something else. But obviously, for the windows, you know, it would have to come through on the windows anyway. So I could make a wall. Like that. And just have this be the seating level. And this is not going to work here anyway because we have to have a way up. Too bad that they didn't decide to make that sound different. That probably needs to be facing the other way. The lock would be on the inside of the gate. Something like that. So yeah, then I can hang like trophies and such along that. I mean, the stairs are going to have to be that way. Or we could do that. Like that. And do something fun like that. Looks a little different, a little bit better. I'm alright with that. It's too bad I couldn't get this to be, you know, instead of the slope, have it all curved like that. But I like it. I mean, we could try and take it to the roof. I don't think that's going to look as good, though. I'll think about it. I'll leave that there just to remind myself. That one, jeez. Oh, wait, now wait a minute. Be this one. So if we're going to mirror this, go that way. Come on, jeez. There. For crying out loud. Now another thing I'd like to do... Oh, damn it. No, that. There, 7. Another thing I'd like to do is maybe do like some alcoves. So, looking at like, no, 7. So I'd end up doing like a fake room there, and then either something like that, which is not quite right. I mean, that would actually work. Actually, if I put one of these here, can I not because that's there? Now I can. Okay. And then I can put one of those dummies in here with like armor or something. Or even like a brazier and a torch. And then, yeah. Okay, those can't go that way. But also, this is where, you know, entrances. So like if I did... Damn it. Okay, it was just the one thing. Also, if I did like a doorway, and then this is how I can get my way down into the bottom, and then have it come out of a slightly bigger entrance into the arena. Anyway, yeah. Well, proof of concept there, that worked. And then another thing I want to do is this floor here, so like this, rather than use that one, I will use the one with the sand. So we can actually have sand in the arena, and it still will fit with this. Yeah. So I don't think that looks any different from the bottom. Game, you're pissing me off right now. Yeah, no, it looks exactly the same. Okay. Well, let's continue on. We're going to have a little bit of a tunnel here to get to where I want. So I guess when it comes to seating, like if I do this all the way around, we would just not do it in front of this. Oh, ooh. Eclipse? Where the hell is it? Oh. It's not actually above the altar. Does it move over the altar? I thought you said something about a ritual at this point in time.
Greetings, exile. The visions came to me. But I also saw a way out. Kurak's chaos. The preparations are made. I only require
right there.
more blood crystal. Greetings, exile. The visions came by steaming in, but I also saw Kurak's chaos. The preparations are made. The altar is ready. When the moon eclipses the sun, I will harness the power of the celestial alignment. I only require more blood crystals. Through my visions, I spied a way to tap into Kurak's transportory stone. It is the only way in and out of his lair. Away now, before all is lost.
Okay. So I must have to do something. I don't think it actually utilizes that anymore. We needed what? Well, I don't know how many bloodstones we need. Anyway. It did just occur to me that the way that works now, it's actually charging itself from the sun. Like, it gets all shiny and then it moves off after it takes light from the sun. Alright, anyway. Well, I mean, you know what I'm doing. I'm gonna pause. Okay. A lot of the tedium is done here, so what I've done, decided to bring in a wall here, put in that corner piece. I think that'll work out. And then got the box up here. Look down over the arena. Now, there's no easy or even feasible way, really, to get up below, or up above, rather, from below. Because, like, right here is that. So the opening would have to be here to be able to get down. There's just no way to do that. So I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do. It might just be putting a door on the back side of this room. But anyway, so here we go with this. So let's finish off my ideas here. I gotta make sure I got all these. I guess that's how that'll go. I'm not sure. I feel like I should do something here to connect it to that thing. Okay, the rest of them should be good. I'm just not sure what, though. I could just close it off as a wall, but I feel like something's missing there. And that's not the best. Won't even go there. Why won't this even go here? Okay, well, I mean, like, I could put a torch in there or something, and then just have that come out as a light, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. We can also put a big old gate in here. That seems like it should be big enough. Now, there, where we want to do this idea, connecting up back here. Guess it doesn't really matter. Are you really gonna be like that? Now give me a break, come on. You gotta be kidding me. There. I mean, if I have to remove that, I may as well just go ahead and continue this tunnel all the way through. As you can see, I also had to remove some clothing and weaponry because every time I'd get into first-person mode, get in the way. Right. So that'll work. There. Then we'll probably close this off so you can't wander around the whole way, or maybe. I guess so. I mean, why else would I put a door here? But we'd probably put a wall there. Then I guess I can combine that. Make it fit in some way. I had to put these in to support the gate. The gate apparently won't just go on roofs. I've got this weird-ass thing that'll open up into the map room when we get down here. Okay, yeah. Put torches in here or something. That'll be cool. So this whole idea would probably work better without the whole being inside a pyramid thing to begin with. Just a standalone arena. Might allow for a little bit better integration of the box and whatnot too. I could maybe leave these open and then put like oil, burning oil over the door so that gladiators can't run back in here to hide. Well, that seems like a dumb idea. Why would you want to do that? You'd get stuck in here. Okay. But yeah, I'll have to figure out what to do about that. Oh yeah. Got a few more things here. Yeah. So another thing I can do that I was thinking about to spruce things up in here. Make like stuff like this. Just kind of spruce up the thing here. It's too low. Or something. I don't know. And actually, I should do something here. So, walking into the box, I want a throne there. So I don't know if I want it like this, or if I want it to hang down. Because these are actually pretty long. This is only a one side. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they made one go off to that side, and then you don't have the reverse of it, and you can't flip it either. Clearly, people are going to want to make dual curtains. Okay, so those kind of just hang there, the clips, but whatever. We can walk out here. And I was maybe thinking of a screen instead of that, because that's a lot. This one, I don't know. Maybe the big one could go down here. Looks alright. And then I can maybe centerpiece it with like a trophy or a good weapon or something like that. If I had... I don't think a dragon head is going to fit there. Originally, as I was planning this out, I just had kind of a tunnel through here, and so there was a big blank wall, which would have been good for a dragon trophy. But that's not going to fly this time. No pun intended. Okay. Come on. Eclipse doesn't take all that long, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's grab a throne. Probably not that throne. That's a bit big. Aquilonian throne? Or like an actual throne. There's the throne of Skelos. There's the stone throne. You can't see anything from here. But if I put it closer... I guess that still makes sense. But, like, I can't actually get in here. Just have to throw eggs at them or something if they start fighting too close here and I can't see. So what about... Well, there's that screen. And now those are in the wood. I don't think this other screen too big. That. It's taller and will fill the space better. But I think I'm going to have a really hard time making it actually fit here. Mostly because it overlaps with those things. It works, I guess. I may even want to make this corridor more narrow. So I could put like a brazier or something back here. And then it would come through the light. Or I could make like a doorway there even. So you can actually get to them. Just kind of stick them in there. I don't know if the game gets dark anymore. We haven't had a nighttime for a while, because the moon is constantly stealing the light from the sun and moves it. Moves it back to daytime. Guess I'm not done here with my fencing. Why'd you change on me now? Usually it reads the neighbor and flips to the orientation based on the neighbor. It's really annoying having to flip each and every one of them. Okay. We can re-equip our shit now. There. But yeah, like, as you can see, especially when I had this thing out, trying to get things. Right above my head, the axe sticks out, and so here I was trying to do all this crap, and I couldn't see anything. But yeah, I think this looks alright now. Except for this. I still need to figure out what to do about that. Because then there's just this wall here that's a disconnect. And I thought about making an arch here, but then you put a wall right here, and then suddenly you can't see anything from over here. If you had got these seats, you'd be mad. Yeah. Oof. That's creepy. See inside the skull there. Okay, cool. And then we'll build this and never do anything with it again. I don't know, I'd like to. Because I can get thralls and then I can spawn in stuff like thralls. Or obviously creatures. Just have them fight, like the golem, for example. I can bring the golems over. Ooh, that'd be a good way. They gotta get experience somehow. I may have to come in here and fight with them for them to level up as companions, but I could nonetheless put them down here, just spawn in enemies and have them fight, level up a bunch of golems. I think we'll just go with golem companions this time, since I can easily make them, and I can make the highest level stuff. And, yeah. Now, before we head off... Oh, man. I may not put fencing along this one. I may just leave that, but what I do need Crafting station, sorcery. Oh, you're kidding me. Really? What in the hell? Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. Cannot be picked up. Good. Good. That's exactly what I needed from you. Right there. And we need 5 brimstone, sacrificial blood. And a flask. Hooray. Where's all this? Where's all the rocks? Oh. Perhaps I must be out of creative mode for it to work. No? Okay. Let's try moving somewhere. Okay. West Sentinels, East Lookout Point, North Chaos Mouth, West Dragon Mouth. Ah, that would be up here. That would be this thing. Chaos Mouth, East Lookout Point, Sentinels, the Sentinels. East Lookout Point is the one that's over here. Well, hell. That didn't work out. Is it because I activated it while I was in creative mode? I don't know, the game has done something weird now where nothing works if you're in creative mode, except you can do the bizarre, not the bazaar, the what the fuck is this? Battle Pass. You can do Battle Pass challenges while you're in creative mode. Oh, now I can't even turn it on and off. Why? Alright, I'm gonna end this one here. I'll see you next time.